Hey guys, Maximus55 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at my custom Rise of the Beasts Bumblebee. Now the reason I'm doing this is because, well, this is the last Rise of the Beast custom I've done. Well, not the last, but I am busy doing Nightbird. But because the trailer's coming out today, well, from the time of recording it's coming out tomorrow, but I have this subject to release tomorrow, as in today. So, yeah, I thought I'd just finally get this review out of the way because the trailer's coming out and make more sense. But yeah, going into the figure, there's not much to it really. It's just the Earthspark Bumblebee, and I know I said in my video on the Earthspark review that I did like this figure, and I do. But I do have a lot of Bumblebees, and the Netflix Bumblebee is just my Bumblebee. I don't need another one, and considering I'm not going to be collecting the Earthspark figures anymore, I may as well just reutilize this figure. So everything is the same except shoulders, chest, and the back. Back has been fully removed and added with some Lego pieces, just for like a hinge. I kept this there because I didn't need to remove it. Then I glued wheels. This is from what was it? Legacy Clampdown. Yeah, I had some spare wheels. I did have these, like the shoulders were the original Bumblebee shoulders, but I have recently modified them to be shorter and just a little bit better. So that's why these wheels are different to those, and why these wheels were here, not on there. So these doors are from the 2007 Camaro Bumblebee, same as for the chest pieces. Then this head right here is from the Age of Extinction / The Last Night Deluxe Bumblebee. And because of this, means you can have a battle mask, which that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is just another way to have this head, because I didn't have any body to really go with this head. So it's good to have this head out of the way. And yes, the neck joint is still pink, but I don't care because you never see it, except maybe from the back. But still, that's a ball joint. I wouldn't even color that. So yeah, following that up, we have the door wings and the wheels on the back, just like the Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. Camaro parts, obviously just made to look like the Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. Autobot symbol, I know it's kind of weird, like this is more in and out. Well, I don't care. Autobot symbol still in there. This is why this guy has no other Autobot symbols, because he has an Autobot symbol there. Now it actually looks kind of fine. The whole windscreen, the original windscreen on the Earthspark Bumblebee, has been painted grey, just to give more like robot detail. I would paint in gunmetal, but I think because these are grey and this is grey, and then this whole thing has been painted grey, it just makes more sense if that is grey, just so it's not odd one out. This is the Nest Bumblebee gun, which I was going to originally use a Nest Bumblebee for this custom because the head and the accuracy on the size, but yet again I can't find one, and I had this figure already, and it's cheaper to buy this than the actual deluxe that they've released. And yeah, I'm actually not a fan of that figure, the new deluxe. I know I've heard good stuff about it, but I'm just not a fan. I don't like the roll bars. I just like a standard Camaro, and I may as well get this out of the way to finish my Autobot cast, except for Stratosphere. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but here we are. But anyways, yes, this is just Nest Bumblebee's gun, which I did give to Cliff Jumper. But yeah, yeah, but Cliff Jumper now has his gun just painted black and red, or red and black, whichever way you want to say it. So yeah, it's been modified so it can actually fit in his hand. And I mean, hey, it gets the job done. I'm going to keep it black because I just think it looks fine black, even though you can't see his hand. Now, the original version of this guy actually was able to transform. This is why the backpack is on a ball joint and a hinge. Not just because just to get the angle and so he has arm articulation, but mostly because I could take it off and reattach all the car motor pieces and it would become that. But yet again, it would be the wrong car. The shoulders got in the way of articulation, and yeah, it wasn't really that good. But with these new modifications, I think it looks pretty good. And speaking of modifications, let's do some size comparisons with all my Rise of Beasts Transformers that I have actually modified. So coming here, we have Scourge. Now, the things I've modified on here are the wheels on here. The shoulder pads are more straight now, they're not lopsided. He has way better articulation. Okay, that's because it's Lego. It's been painted over, so it's kind of tight. But yeah, he has way better articulation than he did before. He could basically do more. Yeah, a bit tight because it's painted, but still, he can do way more articulation now, which is good. He has better ball joint. He can especially go all the way out, which he couldn't do before. And I gave him a bigger sword. Still got that mini sword I gave him, but I have just added this big one. Because I didn't actually realize how big his sword was until the Studio Series figure came out. So, yeah, that's mostly all the... Well, actually, we have wheels that... Those wheels were here before, but I've put them on the back, and these Lego gun pieces have just been moved because they accidentally came off. So that's Rise of the Beast Scourge. Don't plan on changing them anymore, unless I get a better mold, which I highly doubt. Alright, this is my Optimus, and as you can tell, the gun is way smaller. I don't know if I'll do a tutorial on this one, but yes, the gun is smaller. Don't know about this barrel, might change it, don't know yet. Okay, so we've painted over that as well. The yellow on here, painted grey. Black on the underside, gunmetal. I removed the red that I originally had on here, and then this is all gunmetal. And then in the chest, because the light is not reflecting properly, I've painted that red. And painted this part red, grey. So, yeah. Those are the standout modifications I have done. I don't plan on doing more. This is mostly just to make them way more accurate, because I have warmed up to the actual Optimus Prime design. I don't mind the grey all this much. Can't say the same for Pablo, but yeah. And then the last one I've modified was my RC. This back was completely inaccurate beforehand. The wheels kind of stuck this way, and then these things were sticking out like this. And I just changed the wheels around, so the wheels are now sticking out the right way. And these are on the shoulder. These were on ball joints before, just so I could rotate them, so I could like get more back articulation. But it just looked really weird. Didn't look accurate, so I just glued them in, and they look fine. I think they look way better than they did before. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, why does she have 4 wheels? Due to the mold, these look way bigger than they should be. These should be really thin, and these squeeze together in car mode, or bike mode, sorry. Kind of like Transformers Prime RC in a way, especially with these come together in the transformation. But I have a theory. I honestly don't think this is still not accurate. I think these wheels come down to the legs. But I could be wrong, because in some shots she does not have any wheels on her legs, but she doesn't have on her back. It's just very weird. We have to see when the trailer comes out. The trailer isn't out for me yet, but anyways, yeah, that's Rise of Beast RC. I do plan on making others, mostly Nightbird, who is on her way, and Bow Trap. Still don't know about Transit and Freezer and all those, because Freezer's already existing, but yeah, here's them lot. And yeah, and I'll post a picture here of just all of them together. And yeah, I'll probably be back with Nightbird when she's done, and Bow Trap if I get around to making them. So yeah, this has been my review on Transformers Rise of Beast Custom Bumblebee, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.